Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the videos.
Hello all, welcome to Ganesh IAS Academy. This is the special session related to the previous year question discussion. Here we are going to discuss about the topics comes under the economy. Okay, so mostly the question will be from the current affairs. Okay, but sometimes there will be the static part will be give certain more importance. Okay, so in 2020 and 2021 the questions are more from the static part. Okay, so how to solve the question from the static part? Okay, that things also we will discuss. Let's start the session. Yeah, okay, see, it is one of the easiest question asked in 2021 and it is purely from the static part. Okay, with reference to Indian economy, demand pull inflation, okay, can be caused or increased by which of the following? Okay, so it is asking about demand pull inflation. Okay, so when the demand pull inflation will happen? Okay, if there is a increases in the money supply, if the people having lot of money with their hand means they will actually fight for the goods. Okay, so they will fight for the goods to buy. Okay, so that will lead to the demand pull inflation. Okay, so for easy understanding, there is only one apple. Okay, and there is only one person. Okay, so you can easily give it to me. Okay, but if there is one apple, okay, there are 100% means, so that is called as demand pull inflation. Okay, so everyone fight for this one apple, so they will ready to buy the apple even the prices are higher. Okay, so they will actually fight for the single apple, so that will lead to the price increase of the apple. Okay, so that is called as demand pull inflation. Okay, so if there is a supply shortages, that also led to the demand pull inflation, and also if there is higher money supply, that also led to the demand pull inflation. Okay, see, so if there is inflation in the market, okay, so what the government, what the RBI will do? Okay, see, if there is a inflation in the market, RBI will do certain things and the government of India also do certain things. Okay, so RBI, what the RBI will do is they will increases the interest rate of bank rate, repo rate, reverse repo rate. Okay, so marginal standing facility. Okay, such a way they will reduces the money supply in the market. So by just increasing the interest rate, they will try to reduce the money supply in the market. So if the money supply is reduced means the demand for certain product also reduced. So the demand pull inflation will be addressed. Okay, so such a way the government will do. Sorry, the RBI will do. What the government will do is they will provide certain subsidy to the producer to produce lot more goods. Okay, so actually the demand pull inflation is happening due to the supply is not managing the demand. Okay, so there is a lot more demand but there is a single supply. Okay, so that is led to the demand pull inflation. So what the government will do is they will provide the subsidies to the producer to produce lot more goods. Okay, to produce lot more goods to manage the demand. Okay, so that thing also the government will do. So in such a way they will try to balance the demand pull inflation in the market. Okay, so these are the things what the RBI will do and what the government will do. Okay, the question is here is with reference to the Indian economy, the demand pull inflation can be caused or increased by which of the following? So it is asking about causes for the demand pull inflation. Okay, just come to the fifth statement, rising interest rate. See, if you are increasing the interest rate means the money supply will be reduced, so by that the demand pull inflation will be reduced. Okay, so the statement is abruptly wrong. If the statement is saying that decreasing interest rate means it will be correct, okay, but rising interest rate will actually reduces the demand pull inflation, okay. That is the thing we actually seen in this case, okay. So by just increasing the interest rate means that will reduces the demand pull inflation. So eliminate the fifth statement. You can easily get to the answer as A, okay. But I will explain all other statements also. First, expansionary policy. See, expansionary policy is nothing but government is providing the budget every year, okay. They are making the budget every year, okay. Some the critic will say that 2024 budget is expansionary budget, or else the 2024 budget is contractionary budget, okay. So such a way they will critique the budget, okay. So what the expansionary budget, which means reduced taxation, lot more spending on the governments, lot more spending on the people, like they are providing more infrastructure facilities, okay, they are building more dams, bridges, roads, okay. So that is called as expansionary policy, okay. So by that they are infusing lot more money into the market, okay. So that is called as expansionary policy. So expansionary policy means reduced taxation, increased subsidies, okay, increased salaries of the government people, government employee, okay. These are the things are called as expansionary policy, okay. If the government is doing opposite to that is known as a contractionary policy, okay. So if the government is doing such a way means that will increases the money supply in the market, okay. So that led to the demand pull inflation, okay, because by that reducing the taxation means the people who have lot more money within their hand, okay. So they will fight for the certain goods, they will demand for the products, okay. So that led to the demand pull inflation, okay. So that will lead to the inflation in the market. So the expansionary policy, that is also correct, okay. Next, fiscal stimulus. Again the fiscal stimulus is nothing but the another word for the expansionary policy, okay. So they are inducing the market, okay. They are providing certain subsidies or they are providing certain loans to any institution of the economy to increase their production, okay. So such a way the production is increased means the people who are employed in that the institution also increases, so they have lot more money, so they will spend lot more in the economy, okay. So that also again increases the demand pull inflation. So 1 and 2 is correct, okay. Next, third statement, inflation indexed wages, okay. See, first of all, indexation is nothing but you are actually see inflation indexation wages is to manage the inflationary effect in the employees wages, okay. To manage the inflationary effect in the employees wages, the government will provide or the institution will provide the inflation indexed wages, okay. So it is actually to overcome the effects of the inflation in the wages of the employee, okay. So that won't create any inflationary pressure in the market, okay. So to manage the inflationary effect in the employees wages, okay, employees salary, they will provide the inflation indexing wages, okay. So that is the thing that they to manage the effects of the inflation they will do. That won't create any inflation in the market, okay. So by that the third statement is wrong, okay. Now the fourth statement, higher purchasing power, okay. Consider that 1 kg of tomato is 100 rupees in the market, okay. Suddenly this 1 kg of tomato is price is reduced to 50 rupees means now with this 100 rupees you can buy 2 kgs of tomato, okay. So what that means is the purchasing power of your rupee, okay, is actually increasing. The purchasing power of your rupees is increasing. Earlier with 100 rupees you can buy only 1 kg of tomato, Okay, but now with 100 rupees you can buy 2 kg of tomato, which means your purchasing power, okay, your money's purchasing power is increasing. Okay, so that is led to the demand pull inflation. So earlier you only consume 1 kg of tomato. Now with 100 rupees you can consume 2 kg of tomato. So you will go for buying that 2 kg of tomato. Okay, so that will lead to the demand pull inflation. So the purchasing power is increasing, means you will fight for lot more goods to buy. Okay, so that will lead to the demand pull inflation. So the fourth statement is also right. So the answer is 1, 2 and 4 only. Okay, see, after 2021, 2022 and 2023, the question from the static part is much more reduced. But we can't say that there won't be any question from the static part. Still, there is certain things they may ask from the static part. So, to answer the static part question, you have to be well versed in the basics of the economy. Okay, like what is inflation, what is demand pull inflation, what is taxation, what is subsidy, okay, what is progressive taxation, what is regressive taxation. So these are the things, are the basics. Okay, so you have to be lot more aware of these basic things, means you can easily answer these kinds of questions. Okay, thank you.